We're back with episode 46 of Road to 99 overall in NBA 2K11 My Career, where we start as a 35 and work our way up to 99. 39 games in, we're sitting at a 55 overall. We're about to start game 40. Objectives for the game: shoot at least 49% from the field. That's a lot. We're efficient. Limit your matchup to 3 point shots. We're playing the Suns. We're not letting Steve Nash shoot the ball. And finish with a teammate grade of A+ or better. We stomped on the Suns last game. We're playing at home this time. I think that's a lot. Stats on the season: 22.3 points per game, 5.3 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 48% from the field, 74% from the line, and 43% from 3. Tip-off begins at the Garden. We win it. We get the ball. We start the game with a make right away in the paint. Next possession, we're dribbling up, crossover to the left. We have Steve Nash on us, but we size him up, go to the midi, pull up, no question, goes in. Now we have the ball again. Shake and bake, no Ricky Bobby. We go to the right, pull up midi, goes in one more time. Now we got a cherry pick. We get the ball in the fast break. Pump fake, go up, layup goes in right under the basket. Quarter's about to end. Don't worry. We have the ball. Pull up midi, goes in one more time. Now we dribble, crossover, draw the double, get it back, pull up with the midi, goes in yet again. But then we have a quick reality check. A little shimmy, into the spin, into the fadeaway. We almost airball it. But now we're running plays. We size up our defender. We have the mismatch. They're not guarding us. Luis Scola. We rip a midi in his face, goes in. That takes us into halftime. 14 points, 1 rebound. Alejandro Papapadoulis. George Hill with 10 points. I didn't even know he was on the Suns. Start of the third. We're dribbling the ball up. Crossover to the left. Fade away. Goes in. Pick it up right where we left off. Wilson Chandler gives us the ball. We go to the right. Defense is confused. Pull up with the midi again. Goes in again. Now we're getting shifty. A crossover to behind the back into a defender. But we lay it off to Jason Thompson. Pull up midi. Goes in. That's an assist. But all these midis, why don't we drive? Crossover. Go to the left into the paint. In traffic. Gets it to go. Alejandro Papapadoulis. Now we have the ball. Steve Nash on us tight. They bring the double. Jason Thompson in the paint, gets to go. That's another assist. We get a pick on the right from Jason Thompson. He slams it in. That's an assist. But now we're driving into the paint. Almost a cheeky finish, but it gets swatted. We got to answer back. Crossover to the midi. Fade away, hand in the face, goes in. That's how you answer back. Why not one more midi? We take the shot from the elbow. Fading away, goes in. And that takes us to the end of the game. We finish with 24 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. No one won the position battle for the first time all series. We get 1 out of 3 objectives, finish with an A-, and we lose the game. But it's a key game, so we get 1,842 skill points, and that takes us into the press conference.
We just recently saw a big trade take place that shook up the rotation as well as the emotions in the locker room. How have you reacted to it?
This is how I find out about a big trade. They tell me which players I want, then they make a big trade, and I'm not informed. I don't even want to know who it is. No more questions. I have to further investigate this. So we're out of the game. First thing we're doing is seeing what the big trade was. We find out that we traded Anthony Randolph for Patty Mills and Luke Babbitt. I don't hate the Patty Mills, but I don't understand the Luke Babbitt. But that's not the only trade. Then they traded Eddie Curry for Francisco Garcia. Who is that? This better mean we're getting a new center on this team. 2 of the worst trades I've ever seen. I am not a fan of any of these trades that have happened. But we still have 2,024 skill points to spend. And we are going to do so right now. We bring our speed up to an 80, and that's all we do for today. We end the video sitting at a 55 overall. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, make sure you comment. AP for MVP in the comments, and if you're not following, make sure you follow. If you're not following, you're not going to see the videos as soon as they're up, and if you're not seeing them as soon as they're up, that means you're late. And if you're late, that means you're not early, and if you're not early, you're late. And if you're late, then you're weird. Don't be weird, just follow. Thank you.